Good afternoon, people. Watch Women 65. Lisa Boyce here. There's so much news I can barely keep up with it. This news just came out. I'm going to give you the Gospels in 1 Corinthians 15, 1 through 4. Like I said, this is the most important thing that you can do for your life right now, is give your life to Jesus. Accept Him, His death, burial, and resurrection for your past, present, and future sins. That He shed His blood on the cross, was buried, and rose again on the third day. People, it's time to get saved. If you know anybody who is not saved, share this video with them. It's time to get saved, I'm telling you. We are in such a crisis right now. This is unbelievable. I don't know whether anybody's reported this, but this is off of breaking news, Israel breaking news. An asteroid is expected to hit the earth right before the election. Now, I don't know how many people have seen this or heard of this, but it says, they came out yesterday. I think it came out a few days ago. I'm going to quote Joel 3:3. It says, right before the great and terrible day, they call him Asham. But we say, before the great and terrible day of the Lord, I will set portents in the sky and on earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. Now, I don't know if this thing is going to hit earth or it's going to be very, very close. Many people are concerned about the potential aftermath of the 2020 U.S. presidential election, but a recent revelation by NASA has given residents of the earth even more to worry about on the day before the election. An asteroid on a collision course with the planet. An asteroid 2018 VP1 is expected to arrive on November 2nd, and according to NASA's Center for Near-Earth Object Studies, has a 0.41% chance of hitting the Earth with 3 potential impacts. But even if it does impact on the surface of the planet, the asteroid is not expected to do any damage, as it approximately 7 feet in diameter. It is relatively small. That's not the point. I had told you in previous videos that leading up to this election, things was going to happen. Well, guess what? They're happening. Even with the news of an asteroid. I don't care about NASA. I mean, NASA has been off all the time. But it's just the potential, it's just a fact that this is happening right before this election, that they're reporting it right before everything about this election. An Earth impact by this asteroid might rattle some windows or drop meteorites on rooftops. Last week, an asteroid about 10 feet in diameter flew just 1,830 miles over the southern Indian Ocean at a speed of 27,700 miles per hour. This is the closest such an object has flown, past Earth on record. The asteroid was first detected January 26 by the Zwicky Transient Facility, a robotic camera that scans the sky. It says, thought NASA voiced assurances that neither of these near misses was reason for concern. Some people from NASA are not so confident. In 2019, NASA Administrator Jim Bridenstine warned an audience at the International Academy of Aeronautics Planetary Defense Conference about the very real possibility of a large meteor crashing on the Earth. Now, let me stop there, because it says in the book of Revelation that there will be one to hit the Earth. But guess what? It doesn't mention anything about the church being here. Bridenstine referred to an asteroid with a diameter of 66 feet that entered the atmosphere over Russia in 2013 at the speed of 40,000 miles per hour. The asteroid generated an airburst with about 30 times as much energy as that released from the atomic bomb detonated at Hiroshima. Breitenstein told the conference that meteors enter the Earth's atmosphere on a regular basis, but those as large as Russia's only come once every 60 years or so. I'm just reading what's here. This threat from outer space is consistent with surprising admission by Xavi Hauser, the chairman of the Foreign Affairs and Defense Committee. In an interview with Israeli television last Thursday concerning the coronavirus, Hauser said that their fear is a meteor that is about to crash on Earth. Now, we don't know whether this thing is going to crash on Earth or not, but like I said, it's just a mere fact that this is going to happen right before this election. That just tells you something. We got today the news that the shofar, they want to blow the shofar on, I think, Rosh Hashanah or one of those holidays. Then we got news about this North Korean dictator that might be dead. Then we got these wildfires in California, not to mention the coronavirus that the government wants to mask everybody up about. Folks, I wouldn't count on being here next year. I'm just saying. That might be just me, but, I'm just saying. I don't know. Things are looking pretty bleak for us remaining here for the rest of the year. Just a heads up. Just saying. With everything that is happening right now as we speak, it would not in the least bit surprise me. And I keep saying and I keep feeling that something big is about to happen. I keep feeling it and I keep hearing it. I mean, when I get up in the morning, it's like, I feel like, why are we still here? Or we're leaving soon. More like, I'm just saying. Things are happening so fast that I would be highly surprised if we're still here by the end of the year. And I'm being honest about that. Highly surprised. Keep looking up and keep being prayed up. And like I said, anybody who is not saved, this is the time to get saved. The only requirement is to believe in what the finished work of Jesus Christ and what he did at the cross of Calvary. It's not rocket science. Just simply believe in what he did for you. He took care of your past, present, and future sins. He took care of it. Our only requirement is to believe in him. John 3:16, whosoever, that's anyone, believeth in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. I'll be back later with anything else that comes up. Thank you.